Yeah, so what we're talking about here is the HDFA, which is basically a converter box that Sony's created. We're looking at 3D and also use of smaller cameras. We got requests from a number of customers to ask us about a camera like this has defeatured obviously to get the size down, and it means it lends itself for 3D. But then in a sports environment or a drama environment, because you don't have all of the normal features like the talkbacks and your viewfinders and all those sort of things, they don't really work on a 3D rig that someone's going to drive. However, in looking at what people wanted, the feeling was that these cameras would be very good on 3D rigs, and so we created this unit here, which basically provides a lot of those services back. So in other words, by combining the two cameras together and then giving you those services back, you can have a viewfinder, you can have talkback and all those good things. Also, we looked at what we've been doing on the, if you like, on the larger scale rigs and the bigger cameras around the World Cup, and we've also added in the ability to give rig data, rig control, and carry the lens data back as well. So effectively, this box can take the two, if you like, smaller cameras, and actually then give you the whole feature set that you'd have if you're using a 1500 or something like that. Okay.
I know that you've combined the returns and the viewfinder features so that you can get different left eyes, right eyes.
Yeah, so absolutely. So that, as you said, the return comes back down and you can see left eye, right eye, or split screen, so you can see what both cameras are doing in 3D. As we say, rig data is coming back down here, so it will drive a motorized rig from the convergence operator making his adjustments. Also, when we run a 3D as well, of course, one of the issues is that we're running two cameras, so we're running two fibers, and in some rig configurations you need to run rig data as well, which gives you three fibers. This can combine all that together and then send it all back down a single fiber, which again gives you rigging advantages and means that effectively rigging a 3D camera is the same as rigging a 2D camera and gets away with the complexity of adding lots of fiber. I mean, if we were looking at something like golf, you know, it's a long distance, you know, it might be a kilometre from the OB truck to the first hole, and suddenly if you're running three fibers, that's over 4.5 kilometres that you've got to find, you know, and as you go around the course, it's going to get worse and worse. So we've developed that to sort of get back to single fiber, single camera operation and bring back in the features that a cameraman would expect.